Give me a minute, I gotta send out a couple of notifications. Oh, I can't express how excited I am for this one. It's actually been a really long time too since I last played this game. Alright, I'll fire it up as soon as this sequence ends. We're just getting a little preview of what's up ahead. Okay, so this is Paper Mario 64, and we are going to watch the intro cutscene, which is about to come up. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of star spirits and good wishes. Far, far away beyond the sky, way above the clouds, It's been said that there's a haven where stars live. In the sanctuary of Star Haven, there rests a fabled treasure called the Star Rod, which has the power to grant all wishes. Using this wondrous star rod, the 7 revered star spirits watched over our peaceful world. Carefully, very carefully. And then... oh dear, what the... who stuck that weird thing into this story? Yeah, I did. So I can at long last beat my archenemy Mario. I'll take this star rod. Do it, Kammy Koopa. No, you mustn't do that. Yeah, now let's try using it. Stop it! Cut it out, Bowser! You're changing the story! We did it! That was a piece of cake! Now, Star Kids may rise to the Haven to deliver people's wishes, but those wishes will not come true. Whatever can they do? Alright, let's fire it up. Mail call! And there's the main character of the game. Luigi. Wait, no. No, it's Mario for this one. My bad. Hey Mario, we got our letter from Princess Peach. I'll read it to you, okay? Alright, let's see. I'm throwing a party at my castle today. Mario and Luigi, I would be honored if you both could attend. You know, that doesn't feel like the right voice. Many guests from distant towns are hoping to meet you. There will be tasty sweets and all kinds of entertainment. I hope to see you here soon. Sincerely, Peach. Yeah, that feels more accurate. You'll notice at times that I am just going to pause and enjoy the music because I absolutely love the music from this game. What a magnificent castle. I never get used to this place. It looks like lots of guests are already here. And so we can go around and talk to people. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting used to the controls. They're all in different places from where they were on the N64. Ooh, Princess Peach is looking forward to seeing me. Well, ain't that exciting. I will visit the Shiver region someday, but that's going to take a while. Your pipe is ridiculously hard to get to. Hey, Tasty. See, the thing about this spin thing, you move faster while doing it, but it stops at the end and you just kind of spin in place. So if we watch, I'm still holding the button to continue going, but it stops. But you can jump out of that animation. It's about the fastest way to move around it. There are faster ways, but I'm not a speedrunner. This guy is from Dry Outpost. This is a Nomadamouse. Right, Princess Peach got the hots for me, Mario. I actually think if we spam talking to that guy by the door, he'll eventually let us into Peach's room. Check all of these doors. Okay, can't get through any of them. So if we just bug him like 5 times, he'll let us in. So yeah, this is Peach's room. She's got a nice fluffy bed. We can't go on the balcony. I actually wonder if there even is a balcony stage for this stage of the game. Okay. I don't know why there are no guests in this part. Like, they're clearly allowed. I got through with no issue. Alright, let's go see our princess. Hi, Peach.
Oh, Mario, you came to the party to see me. You're so sweet. Thank you. I was just resting a bit. It gets tiring greeting all those guests out there. Nobody will bother us here. Shall we relax and chat, just the two of us? It was a lovely day today, so I'm sure it's comfortable out on the balcony right now. Would you accompany me, Mario?
Oh, yeah. You know, I would really question how Bowser got his castle under Peach's if he didn't have the power to grant wishes at will.
Oh, are you alright, Mario? What in the world was that? Oh my, look, Mario, it's still daytime, isn't it? But I can see stars outside. Long time no see, Princess Peach. Bowser, but this can't be. Was it you who made the ground shake just now? It was you who made the ground shake just now, wasn't it? Whatever did you do? Yes, that was me. I've lifted up your castle into the sky. It's sitting on my castle now. Weren't expecting that. Ha! Ha! This castle is under my control now, my dear. You will obey me. Huh? What? It's Mario, what a shock! Ha, not really. I expected you to turn up right on cue. You're just as annoying as ever. Unfortunately for you, there's nothing you can do this time. Haven't you learned your lesson by now, Bowser? You can never defeat Mario. Why don't you give up already? True. I have had my problems in the past, but this time is different. This time, I'm gonna win. Okay, tough guy, let's go. Mario, you can do it.
So, the thing about this stage is that there's next to nothing we can do for actually influencing the battle at the moment because we've only got one option. Our only attack right now is to jump. We have no items, and we're not allowed to use any strategies like defend or run away. This is basically an interactive cutscene, but...
Take a look at this. This is what I stole from Star Haven. It's the Star Rod. This fine piece of work has the power to grant any wish in the whole wide world. And when I use the Star Rod to increase my strength, even you can't beat me, Mario. How do you like that, Mario?
And suddenly he's doing 3 damage. And we're doing none.
Is that the best you got? How sad. You best take some vitamins, cause that didn't hurt at all. Yep, just as I expected. Mario's no match for the new me. It's not even worth my time to toy with you anymore, Mario. It's time to end this. Here we go, Mario. Good night.
And he literally almost incinerates Peach here. I'm pretty sure that Mario just, like, took that hit for Peach. And that's the game. Thanks everyone for coming.
So yeah, I did it. I finally did it. I beat my old rival Mario. Yes!
Congratulations on your victory, your viciousness. This is why you're the king.
As long as I have this Star Rod, everything I wish will come true. No one can stop me now. Well, I guess I might as well get rid of Mario. He's no good to anyone now, that's for sure. Oh no, Mario! Oh no, Mario!
And Cammy calls the guards to take Princess Peach. And, you know, falling from the stratosphere would be a lot more rough if Mario wasn't made out of paper. Hey Vinny, how's it going? And hi, Be Marching. Prologue, a plea from the stars. Thank heavens, he's been gravely injured, but I think he'll recover. But Bowser has the Star Rod, now he's mightier than Mario. It's hopeless, all is lost. Everyone just calm down. As long as we keep it together, there's always hope. Now, our fates are in Mario's hands. We must try to revive him. Gather round, everyone. Send Mario your power. So yeah, Mario just fell from the stratosphere. Whew. That's it right now. That's all we can do. Mario, please get up. Please. It really sounded like something fell somewhere around here. Oh, who could that be? This red shirt, this hat, and this mustache, you know, this really looks like the one and only Mario. It couldn't be, could it? The real Mario? Hey, wake up! Come on, up and at him! Oh no, he won't wake up! Oh, what am I gonna do? Dad! Goombario! I may ease up on the voices, or this is really gonna screw up my throat. Mario, can you hear me, Mario? I'm Eldstar, a star spirit. I have something very important to tell you. It concerns the princess and all of the Mushroom Kingdom. But sadly, I haven't the strength to talk to you here. Mario, I need you to come to Shooting Star Summit. Please, Mario, we star spirits will be waiting for you at the summit. Oh, Mario. I'm shout. No, I can't do the Toad voice, I'm sorry. Or, you're welcome, whichever resonates with you more. So happy to see you awake. You haven't opened your eyes for days and days. Everyone's been worried sick. This place? This is Goomba Village. It's a tiny village that's just west of Toad Town. The only residents are me and a single family of Goombas. The Goombas in the family are just the nicest folks you'll ever meet. They're the ones who found you unconscious in the forest and carried you here to get better. Huh? A star with a mustache? You're saying a star told you to go to Shooting Star Summit? No, I saw nothing like that, and I sure didn't see anyone come in or out of this house. I wonder, Mario, maybe you just had a dream? Although maybe not, it could have been some sort of message from a star spirit. They live in Star Haven. Shooting Star Summit is the nearest place to Star Haven, so that would make sense. Who knows? In any case, I'm glad to see you've recovered. I know the Goombas would be happy if you paid them a visit. Hey Mario, I'm Goombario. I'm your biggest fan. My parents named me after you. You don't know what this means for me to meet you, seriously. Oh, land's sakes, Mario. So nice to meet you. My, I'm so glad you woke up. I can't tell you how worried I was when you were just lying there asleep for so long. So yeah, here's the little clearing where we fell from the sky. I like to think that there wasn't a clearing there until we fell. Oh, and yes, we can interact with bushes and things, and sometimes stuff will pop out. Howdy, Mario. Feeling better? Feel free to rest in our house. You what? You have to leave right now? Oh, Shooting Star Summit. Something important, no doubt. Well, I believe that the summit is near Toad Town. You'll have to wait a bit. I have to fix this gate before you can head out to the east. That earthquake the other day really did a job on it. Did you feel that quake? Shoot, I thought the sky was falling. Just relax and don't worry. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. Fun fact, I learned about this on a YouTube video not long ago, but there is actually a glitch that can allow you to get through this fence without progressing the story here the way you're supposed to, and it allows you to skip getting a partner that you're supposed to have. You have to manipulate Goombella here to walk over to it so that you can talk to her in the right position to clip through the fence. It's a time-consuming process and doesn't actually help the game at all. Oh Mario, hello dearie, you may call me Goomba. I'm a Goomba grandmother, so that's where I got the name. Have you already met my lovely grandchildren? Aren't they sweet? Especially little Goombaria. Why, she looks just like I did when I was young. So it does occur to me that, like, if she got her name from being a Goomba grandmother, then what was she called before she was a Goomba grandmother? Because most people aren't born grandmothers. Oh, you startled me. Yes, Mario, isn't it? So you've awakened at last. Good, I knew you'd pull through. Call me Goomba. I'm the Goomba grandfather, so I'm Goomba. I'm sorry, but would you mind giving me the details later? I'm pretty busy fixing the veranda. Walk across their table because Mario has no sense of manners. He's Mario. He's too important for that sort of thing. Oh, Mario, I was looking for you. He said to tell you that you finished fixing the gate. So I guess now you can travel east to Toad Town and Shooting Star Summit, huh? Oh,
what a job. Sorry to keep you waiting. The gate is finally fixed. If you take this road straight ahead, you'll eventually reach Toad Town, the home of Princess Peach's castle. I believe that Shooting Star Summit is just beyond there. It's too bad you can't stay, but I feel like I just met you. But duty calls, I know. Come back and visit if you can.
Best of luck, Mario.
Hi, Cammy.
My instincts were right. Mario, I can't believe you're on your feet after taking such a beating from Bowser. You're a hardy one, alright. I was smart to come here and check on you.
Huh? What? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing?
Weird, you rude little. I am a beautiful Koopa with a beautiful name. Cammy Koopa. I wish I had time to teach you a lesson, brat, but no. Mario, hear this. It is useless for you to try to save Princess Peach. Ridiculous, laughable. As you have seen, King Bowser is more powerful than even you can deal with this time. Here's a gift from him. Mario, you will kneel and weep when you see the wonderful changes King Bowser's made. Your world is ours now.
I just fixed that gate. Nobody say gate to me. Cammy Koopa, that fiend, did you hear what she said about the princess? It didn't sound good. I hope nothing's happened to her. Yeah, she's been kidnapped again. And now I have to go to Shooting Star Summit to help save her. So they do some brainstorming. And we're gonna use Goompa's big hammer. I'm going to save. Feel like something's missing. And again, no fall damage because, well, we're made of paper. Hi, Goompa.
Oh, my back. Who's that? You, Mario? Oh, my eyesight's fading. Everything's going cold. I remember a great crashing noise and the veranda collapsed and I fell. I landed on my spine and I'm not long for this world. Did you fall too? Just stepped out of the door into thin air, did you? I wish I had young knees like yours. I might have survived the fall. It's too late for me now. Go on without me, Mario. I'll just slow you down.
And now we go to look for the hammer.
Hammer's got to be somewhere close by. Please, you have to find it. Put me out of my misery.
Oh, 2 coins. I know which one it is. It's in the one bush that I still haven't checked, but I'm messing with stuff first. I am curious. Hang on. There should... Y'all saw that little menu that drops down from above. There should be a way to make that appear. Oh well. There's the hammer. And now we can hit trees. And I got a doll.
We found the hammer. Let's go. I'd like to be found by the others where I fell. I'd aim for them to realize that you had to end me, Mario. Oh, my sky. You guys, this is my playground, idiots. Nobody sets foot in here without my permission. Nobody. Prepare to start crying at the feet of Master Junior Troopa.
So, for story purposes, you'll want to think of Junior Troopa as kind of like the rival from Pokemon games. He shows up pretty regularly, and I'm actually kind of a fan. He becomes one of the more dangerous enemies. And you know what? Let's hit him with the hammer. I think he has 5 hit points. I could be wrong. Let's jump on him now. Now he does have a way to power up, which means he's got more variety than we do for fighting him. But yeah. And we get star points, which help us level up. I mean it, I'll be back! Is there like an invisible block here somewhere? I feel like there might be, but I can't remember for certain. Oh, and there we get a mushroom. We can use that to restore hit points, but we don't need it because here we find a heart block. Oh, and another block. We should break this one. I love this animation where Mario just shudders from having hit something too hard for him. This is honestly a little bit too high definition. You can see some of the seams in the world even more than you could in the original. Despite that, I genuinely really like this art style. Okay, so now we get our first way of interacting in the fights, and I messed it up. Because there is actually a fair bit of input delay. Our first way of gaining advantages in the fights is to try and get what's called a first strike. Okay, so I need to pre-hit a little bit. By getting a first strike, you can get some extra damage off at the start of a fight, which can help us avoid some issues and finish the fight a little bit faster with a little bit less damage. Oh yeah, I don't like this input delay. That input delay is gonna mess me up. I'm gonna have to get used to it fast. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of fights right now we can avoid taking any damage by making sure we get the first strike in. And we got our first star piece. Somehow the man has made a miraculous recovery after complaining about his crushed spine for this entire time. And we can give back the dolly. And we get a star piece for it. So star pieces are important collectibles in this game. You'll see why in a little bit. And so it turns out that Goombario actually studies self-defense. And he uses a head bonk to fight his enemies. Which makes sense, he is a Goomba. After all, he doesn't actually have, like, you know, arms. And we got a badge. And now, Goomba recommends that we take Goombario with us, and I'm actually happy enough to have him along. So, every character that we run into has a special ability that we can use in the field, and various attacks they can use in battle. Goombario's ability lets me ask him for information about people or about just where we are. And if you're playing the game and you get stuck, Goombario is useful for hints about where we're supposed to go and stuff like that. In battle, he can use Tattle, which actually reveals the enemy's hit points, which is really useful. And he can use Head Bonk for damage. So we pop into the Toad House for a quick nap. So yeah, Toad Houses are a full heal. Oh wait, is it maybe... Oh, it's the right joystick for those abilities. So, hang on. She's my mom, Goomama. She sometimes gets on my nerves when she worries too much about me, but I still love her lots. Don't tell her what I just said. Seriously, Mario, promise me. Mom, I'm going with Mario. I promise to come when I come back, I'll bring home souvenirs. I don't actually know if he does. Oh, my little baby, I can't believe you're going out into the world with Mario. Now you listen, you be a good boy, you hear, don't cause Mario any trouble. I know, Mom, sheesh, I'll be fine. Mario, you mind your mom. Wear a sweater when it's cold, don't be picky about your food, don't start fights, be polite. Don't boast about all the things Goomba taught you as if you already knew them. And remember, Mom always nags me. Goombario, you respect your mother. Mario, please take care of my sweet little Goombario. So, for example, Goombario can tell us about people like that. It can also tell us about where we are. This is Goomba Village. There's a Toad House and his family. It's a good place to take a rest. And this is actually the first bit of useful information Goombario spouts. That tree near his house is a great place to get Goom Nuts. And if we come over here and whack it with a hammer, we can get Goom Nuts. And we can actually do that repeatedly. And Goom Nuts are nice because they let us restore FP, which we use for things like badges. So I'm going to go ahead and equip the Power Jump badge because that'll be useful to have around. That's his sister Goombaria. She's spoiled, but still everyone's always nice to her. Why? Sibling stuff. Any of my siblings are watching, hi. This is Grandpa Goomba. He knows oodles of stuff. Ever since I was a kid, he's been telling me fantastic stories of his youth. She's my Grandma Goomba. I hope she lives forever. She's the greatest. When she starts telling old stories, she always says, when I was young, I was very popular with the boys. And I don't actually think that we can go out here again. Danger, it's been sealed for your safety. I mean, we would be perfectly safe. Like, there is no fall damage in this game. Because, again, we are made of paper. And this is Goompapa. Doesn't really look like it though. So he's willing to do anything for us. We can always count on him. He doesn't really look like it though, but did you see him fixing stuff after that earthquake? That's when I knew he was cool. You figured out that your dad was cool like yesterday? Goombario, come on. There we go. So, I believe if we read this sign, this Goomba pops off. And I am going to switch the order real quick so that we can tattle this Goomba. So Goombario tells us he tells us their HP, attack and defense power, and some various stuff about them, including like strengths and weaknesses. And apparently Goombario remembers when we were in Super Mario Bros. So now, if we hop on this Goomba, then we finish this battle with only 1 damage taken. I'm going to start spamming the jump button. There we go. I really didn't want to, tell you what, I'll drop a power jump on this one so that we can get through this a little bit faster and without any extra damage. Ah, I really wanted to hammer. I'm struggling with the first strike for the hammer with the input delay. But yeah, as you can see, the HP gauge persists between battles once we've used Goombario on a specific enemy type once. So there's that, and I believe there's an invisible block here somewhere. Now we'll tattle a Paragoomba. I'm just going to accept the 2 damage rather than spend the flower points. I should have gotten the first strike, but I screwed it up. And combat at this stage of the game is kind of boring, since there's not much we can do to change the pace of it outside of getting the first strike or using an item. And items are pretty limited at this stage of the game. There we go. Okay, now we'll go ahead and tattle that spiked Goomba real quick. The thing about spiked Goombas is that Spike gives their head bonk extra power, and we can't jump on them or we'll get injured. So we want to use our hammer. And I would be healing here at some point, but I'm pretty sure there's a heart block coming up pretty soon. Oh, and we managed to get some hearts to drop just from wherever. And we got a badge. So close call can sometimes make enemies miss attacks if we are at low health. So it's kind of useful. It's not really something to rely on, but while we've got it there, why not? I am going to speed this up by a turn by power jumping one of the Paragoombas for one shot. That way we only have to take 1 damage this turn. And I could be dodging these enemies, but they're pretty easy fights, and... Okay, hang on, let's see here. So the little side swipes let us change different things. We can pull up a side menu with the partners. We can pull down that drop-down menu that I was wondering about. I'm actually going to backtrack here. Did you know there are good Goombas and bad Goombas? A bad Goomba will try to pick a fight with us the second it spots us. So I'm actually backtracking because I forgot to use Goombario to tell me about this route, and I kind of want to hear about the lore in different places as we go through. Lots of bad Goombas around these parts. Oh, well, that... Okay, apparently this is a bad part of town. Look, Mario, there's a save block. Might be a good idea to use it, don't you think? Oh, I thought we could use the save block before this fight, but you know what? Let's not question it. These are red and blue Goombas. So, we're going to go ahead and tattle. I think we'll tattle Red Goomba. I think he might have slightly less health. So this is Red Goomba. He's the older of the 2 notorious Goomba Bros. Max HP 7, attack power 1, defense power 0. The Goomba King ordered him to try to stop you. You can take this guy no prob. He just has a little more HP than an ordinary Goomba. And you know what? I'm actually going to power jump the other one. Because I think I was wrong remembering that he had more health. So, let's swap back to Goombario, and now we'll tattle Blue Goomba. This is Blue Goomba. He's the younger brother of the 2 notorious Goomba Bros. Max HP 6, attack power 1, defense power 0. As you heard in his little speech, he's one of the Goomba King's men. He doesn't look that healthy, he's weaker than his brother. I don't actually know why he supposedly doesn't look that healthy, but I'm not going to question it, and I am going to use the Fire Flower, because that'll speed this up a bit. Blue Goomba, God, my little brother, you'll pay for that, Mario. Yeah, we just murdered your little brother. That was fun. And now we power jump. And head bonk for the win. Never an especially difficult fight, but it's a hefty sum of star pieces, and we can get through it pretty quickly by using our power-ups. We're actually going to backtrack real quick and pick up that heart block, so that we heal back up to full. And we want to save regularly in this game because there is no autosave. If we die, we immediately backtrack to wherever we last saved, and that gets pretty annoying. Now, I am going to show you what's happening with this. There we go. So, as you see, we can actually fight a couple of extra Goombas here. And back in the day, I would use this as a spot for farming the Goombas, because you can just go back and forth and repeat this fight indefinitely, and it's a pretty quick way of getting to 100 star pieces so that we level up. But I don't really think we need to level up for this fight. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead. I'm not even that worried about that one hit point that we're down. So yeah, these guys rush back. I don't know how, because I'm pretty sure I just killed them. No, in theory, Mario just beats them up. This is a kid's game. King Goomba, help us! Mario beat us up! And we get the first real boss in the game. Hey look, Mario, see that building over there? The one that we were just staring at and that is way too big to miss? I'm pretty sure there used to be a bridge on the other side. I wonder what happened to it. Mario, it's true. You've made it this far. I respect you for that. Unfortunately, this is as far as you'll ever get. Because I, the great and powerful King Goomba, will see to it that you advance no farther. You hear that, Mario? No farther, not one step. Are you scared, little man? Haha, yeah, you're scared, alright. You want to say you're sorry? So now, we're gonna fight the King Goomba. And at this point, we actually do have a decent number of the different parts of our repertoire that let us get some variety in a fight. There's only one more thing, really, that we need before we've got our full set of options in a fight. So yeah, we show up here, but as Goombario points out, the two in the back are still pretty weakened after we fought them before, because they haven't healed up. But we have. See, they're only on 2 hit points apiece. And if we actually hammer this Goomnut tree, we knock down that Goomnut, and it does 3 damage to everything, which speeds the whole process up. And we are going to tattle the Goomba King, because I kind of want to tattle everything we can, and I also want to know how many hit points he has. Unfortunately, now he does drop some Goomnuts on us, but this shouldn't take too long. By using the power jump and a head bonk from Goombario, we can get him down to 3 hit points, which means he's dead to the next hit from our power jump. We got 30 star points from that, which means we level up. And you know what? I think I'm going to go a bit heavy on the flower points this run.
What? How could I lose?
Well, first of all, you didn't stuff a mushroom in those 2 guys' faces. That would have actually made it a lot harder to win, for me to win here. And if we hammer that tree, we get a star piece, it looks like. Oh, let's see what Goombario says about this area. Bridge between Toad Town and Goomba Village. If we head east to Toad Town. If we head east, we'll get to Toad Town. If we head west, we'll come to my house in Goomba Village. Good to know. So, check this out, though. First of all, as you can see, there is no bridge. But if we have a quick conversation with this door...
Red Goomba, you're positive that you had the switch well, right? Of course, King Goomba, I had it in the grass outside the fortress. Outside the... You idiot! You didn't hide it in here? Mario will find it for sure. Oh, do you think? You know, you might be right. King Goomba, maybe we ought to try and trick Mario before he tries to...
Yeah, so these guys... Not the brightest bulbs in the batch. But if we go ahead and grab that switch and give it a whack... Oh, Mario, good fight and all that. I must warn you, however, if you happen to find a strange switch somewhere, you should definitely not press it. It's dangerous, understand?
You what? You already pressed it? Oh no!
And I love his plan here, because the bridge is spring-loaded inside his tower. And so his solution to this process, so the windows were just taped on apparently, his solution to this process is to try and use his extreme thickness to weigh down the bridge. And while it doesn't work, I feel like it probably should have. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know where the Goomba brothers went. This is nice. We're all the way up to 51 coins. And if we come down here, we can break that and that to get a super shroom, which is better than a mushroom. And there's Cammy, who saw that we just yeeted the Goomba King into the distance. And we've only been going for about an hour now, so we're going to save and continue. I really like this aspect of the game, honestly, because what we're about to do here is get a moment to play as Princess Peach, doing stuff that helps Mario to rescue her.
Mighty Bowser, I've been looking for you. Report your evilness. Mario defeated the Goomba King. He's heading for Toad Town now. What? Unbelievable.
What? Unbelievable, really? What was that Goomba King thinking? I used the Star Rod to make him a king because he begged me. And Mario whips him so easily? What a win! Oh, Kammy Koopa, you are sure that Mario can never defeat us, right?
Please, your vileness, try to be calm. The Goomba King is small time. I had a feeling he'd fail. it doesn't matter, because while you hold the Star Rod, you are definitely invincible. You could beat Mario with one claw tied behind your back.
Yes, very good. By the way, Kamikuha, those star spirits we captured don't have any way of giving Mario the power, do they?
Please don't worry yourself. Each is held separately, and each is carefully guarded by your hand-picked subjects. Even Mario can save all 7 of the star spirits.
Who's the closest star spirit to Mario? Isn't that one at Koopa Bros Fortress, right? If Mario somehow reaches there, can the Koopa Bros defeat him?
King Bowser, you mustn't worry. Wash, 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 wash. Hiya! So we have some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Here come the Koopa Bros. Oh yeah, we're the coolest of the cool. Exactly as cool as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Take that how you will. Gammy Koopa, are you sure these guys can get the job done? That Goomba King was gigantic and even he couldn't beat Mario. Get real, King Bowser. Yeah, the Goomba King was huge, but he was a total wimp. We're nothing like him. See, what we've got going on is the power of teamwork. Together, we can put the hurt on Mario in seconds flat.
Excellent! That's the spirit. Sell it, Koopa Bros. Sure, King, that special attack you do so well.
Yes, ma'am. Ready, everybody?
Oh, that is, oh.
How'd you like it, King Bowser? How was it? Oh yeah, excellent.
Really, I'm not easily impressed either. Mario won't have a chance if you finish him with that attack.
We'll take him, King Bowser. Cowabunga.
By the way, my Koopa Bros, about the captured Star Spirit I've locked up in your fortress, who's guarding him right now?
Nobody, sir. You know, we're here, and so...
You idiots! Use your heads! Get back to the fortress and guard that Star Spirit!
Yeah, for real, though. Oh. I really thought that we were about to get the chance to play as Peach. Maybe we have to go just a bit further. So we'll come down here, and we can grab a Sleepy Sheep. That could come in handy at some fight. And then, by hammering this, we can get up here to a chest for another badge. There isn't a quick menu for the badges, sadly. What we're actually going to do... I'm caught here, because on the one hand, Hammer throws a cool badge, but on the other, I don't really think we need it for any upcoming fights, so I do think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it for the moment. Also, we've got 2 categories of items. There are key items, like Goombaria's doll that we had earlier, and then regular items that we use in battle. So yeah. We were in Goomba Village, and we went along Goomba Road, and now we're about to reach Toad Town. Mario, I'm so glad you're okay. The town is in an uproar. The princess kidnapped. The very castle uprooted. It's bedlam. I don't really know what we can do about all this. Please, Mario, save Her Highness. Oh no, doom, danger, Princess Peach's castle is flown away up into the sky. No castle, horrors, only a hole remains. Our beloved castle, where is it? Spread the world, yeah, anyway. So yeah, there are a few useful locations here. There's the shop next to us. This is Rusty. He's the smartest toad around. And there's a star piece that we can't get to until much later in the game. So this kid's dad works at the castle, but now he's home because there is no castle, and the kid's happy about that. That's not okay with the parents, apparently. So yeah, he had his day off. Coincidence? Really? Dude, do your chores around the house. Oh, and apparently Goombario's buddies with some of these kids. This kid tries to sneak into the castle and see his dad. That's kinda sweet. It does confuse me, like, where do they sleep? Because there is only one room in this house. Well, probably the most interesting thing in this part of town is the pipe that takes us back to our place. And Luigi's just here singing after, you know, we got blasted out of the castle and probably fell to our death. Mario, it's you, good to see you. I had already rewritten the deed to the house in my name. Well, that didn't work out. No surprise that he managed to run. He was hanging in the first room with the banquet hall. And this is Goombario. Great, just great. You're on an exciting adventure with Mario. Talk about unfair. See, someone has to look after this house, so I can't leave. Oh well, take care of Mario, okay? Yeah, so, nice enough little house. No, Goombario, I didn't redecorate myself, but I did do the plumbing myself, obviously. He's Luigi. I don't have to say anything about him, do I? He's your brother. Who's this guy? I'll be honest, I don't think I have any siblings. He just kind of hangs around here. So yeah, at the moment there's not really anything especially interesting that we can do here at the house. We can check our stats. So yeah, we've earned 51 coins, collected 3 badges out of 80 and 3 star pieces out of 160. 15 battles, 8 first strikes, 0 enemy first strikes. Let's try and keep that last number from changing. So yeah, we can sleep here if we want. And we can check our mail. And you may notice this panel of floor. But I don't know why you would, since it's totally normal. There's nothing conspicuous about it. Anything back here? No. So yeah, this is the shop. That little fire flower symbol tells us where shops are. And I don't really think we need the POW block at the moment. But you know what? I am going to store a couple of items here while I have the chance. So let's drop let's just drop 1 mushroom. But just make sure that our item storage doesn't get overly full. Maybe he's trying to get a tan. So yeah, I can only carry up to 10 items. Right now I've got 4. But yeah, I can store them at the shops, which lets me free up inventory space for items that I need at the moment. And these are 3 sisters. So what we learn here is that Goombario isn't that into toads. So yeah, that guy out front checks with us as to what degree we have from the dojo here. This is Chan. He's one of the trainees from the dojo. And this is Lee. And they're blocking this because the master isn't available at the moment, which is probably for the best because we really can't beat any of either of these guys yet. There is, like, I believe, a clip that you can get to manage to jump up that railing and get past them. I can't recall if there's actually a benefit to that, but... So yeah, stuff is a bit blocked off right now in Toad Town. You really get to see the effects of the earthquake that was caused when Peach's castle was stolen. And we have the newspaper. This is one place that we'll revisit a pretty good bit, because we get to check in on what the news is saying. Princess Peach kidnapped, castle uprooted. A few days ago, Princess Peach's castle was stolen. She was trapped inside and is presumed kidnapped. The whereabouts of the princess are unknown, and where the castle once stood, there's now a gaping hole in the ground. According to witnesses, the castle rose into the sky. As soon as we get new information, we'll post follow-up reports on this board. And if we come around here, people like to write on the back of this notice board for the underground news, which is generally more interesting and sometimes gives us useful hints. I'm scribbling on the back of the notice board. How naughty. I heard Mario was defeated by Bowser. How ominous. A gossip-loving toad. Yeah, nothing useful yet, but that roof with the that house with the spinning roof is Merlin's house. If you're ever playing the game and you can't remember where you're supposed to go next, you can come talk to Merlin, and by spending a few coins, I think he'll tell you where you're supposed to be going. And apparently he predicted that we'd come back safe and sound. And that toad is a bit of a gossip, so there's a good chance that he actually wrote what was on the back of the notice board. This guy... So apparently people in the center of Toad Town just love to gossip. And these guys are Ralph and Ruff. This is Ralph, and he sells badges. The shop's not set up yet, but it'll be useful when we can get the badges, because he sells some good stuff. Good to meet you, bud. Ralph's the name. I'm starting up a little business in Toad Town. I'm still setting up, though. I want to see you back in here when we open up, alright? Honestly, really surprised that he was able to get such premium real estate for a little shack that sells badges. This is Minty. She plants flowers and she handles the garden here in Toad Town. Yeah, so she wants us to hunt for bulb seeds. Yeah, we'll do that. And this guy is crushing on Minty. Mario, that's a little bit racist, but okay. So yeah, we've got these funny colored toads blocking the edge of town. And apparently it's dangerous out there, so that's good to know. And some of them are just saying, no, you're not allowed. We don't need to heal up. We just leveled up, and leveling up restores all hit points and flower points and stuff. And here is the post office. Oh, hi, Parakarry. Known for being the slowest mailman around. Greetings. Name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. And this guy is who we check with if we want to know what's going on with our other party members. Like, we get to check their mail as well. So, like, Goombario might have letters. And so, yeah. There is some mail for Goombario from the red and blue Goombas. Goombario, you were a lot stronger than you looked. We figured you were just some punk Goomba hanging around with Mario. Anyway, you proved yourself to us. You showed us that being good is as important as being strong. Maybe when you come back, do you think maybe we could be friends? Please say yes. We'll be waiting. The red and blue Goomba Bros. So yeah, just remember, beat up people. They will eventually want to be your friends. This is where Peach's castle was. I mean, there are plenty of traces of it. Goombario, look, all of the rubble. Here's a nice little fountain that is broken. And I think we may eventually be able to destroy that rock, but I can't be sure. I don't actually remember for certain. So yeah, Shooting Star Summit is straight up there, but we're actually going to make a quick detour to drop by Merlovely and... Actually, hold up. Sorry, double detour. Because there's actually a star piece over here. We're going to want star pieces for when we visit Merlovely and Merlow's place. So yeah, here's a fancy chest, but there's nothing inside it at the moment. You'll understand what it's about later. This is Merlovely. She foresees events and uses her magic powers to find what you're looking for. She's very accurate. Goombario, calm down. Merlo, who collects star pieces, also lives here. I love how he gives so much more emphasis to Merlovely when Merlo is so much more important. So yeah, if we talk to Merlo, he will let us trade star pieces for badges, which is really useful. For example, we could get Payoff, which lets us get money by taking damage. Chill Out, which protects us from a first strike. My personal favorite badge of all is this one, Zap Tap, which is just ridiculously good. But I might actually choose not to go for Zap Tap right away with this run, just because I always seem to run around with it constantly on. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab Payoff. And you know what? I'll go ahead and spend all my star pieces that I have so far. That way we don't have to come back here too often. And I'll grab Attack FXA. So yeah, now, if we come over here to our badges, first of all, I'm going to turn off Close Call and equip Payoff, because I feel like that'll be more useful for the moment. So real quick, listen to this sound. That's what it sounds like when we swing our hammer right now. However, if we equip Attack Effects A, it changes up the sound. And there are several attack effects badges. They don't take any badge points, so we can wear as many as we want, and they kind of randomize the sounds, which is fun. My, hello there, Mario. This spot is a little tight for fortune telling. If you want your fortune read, talk to me over the counter. I don't really need my fortune read at the moment, so we're gonna move on. I can't remember if you have to pay for it, but I don't want to pay for it, so we're not gonna bother with it. I don't think there's anything down here. Yeah, okay, this is just a little area. And this is Eldstar. Oh, and this is Shooting Star Summit, just generally. Welcome, Mario. I've been waiting for you. We're the 7 Star Spirits. Our job is to grant the wishes of good people from our home in Starhaven, a place high beyond the sky. We're going to tell you something incredibly important. Please listen carefully. The other day, Bowser and his followers invaded our peaceful Starhaven. They stole our prized treasure, the Star Rod, which we've cared for since the beginning of time. The Star Rod is powerful beyond belief. It can grant any wish. For as long as we can remember, Bowser has been making wishes like, for instance, I'd like to trounce Mario, or I want Princess Peach to like me. Of course, stars ignore such selfish wishes. As a result, his wishes were never granted. Bowser, that fiend. When he found out that we were ignoring his wishes, he came and stole the Star Rod so he could grant his own wishes. He seems content right now, mainly because he defeated you and captured the princess. Soon enough, though, I fear he will wish for more, and then terrible things will happen. It is the responsibility of the 7 Star Spirits to keep the Star Rod safe and use it properly. We must get the Star Rod back from Bowser and return it to its rightful place. In order to do this, Mario, we need your help. Sadly, right now you are not strong enough to challenge Bowser. He has made himself all-powerful by making wishes with the Star Rod. He is terrible to behold. Once we 7 Star Spirits are reunited in Starhaven, we can give you the power to fight Bowser, even with his newfound strength. With our help, you can prevail. Mario, we are... alas, we've nearly exhausted our power to talk to you. Although it looks like we're there beside you, it is only an illusion. We're using all of our strength to communicate with you over a great distance, but even now our strength is fading. We've been caught and are being held by Bowser's followers in different places throughout the Mushroom Kingdom. Please, Mario, first of all, you must rescue us. In order to take the Star Rod back from Bowser and save Princess Peach, we need your help. Please, Mario. You are our last hope, and we will... Mario, it looks like things are a lot more serious than I thought. Do you think the princess is going to be alright? I'm really worried about her. Okay, now we get to play as Peach. And we get to hear Peach's theme. Sniffle. Mario's probably hurt. Everyone is in prison. The Mushroom Kingdom will be destroyed if things continue the way they're going. Something must be done. Bowser. Okay, time to switch into my Bowser voice.
My dear Princess Peach, how are you this fine day? It's no use waiting.
It's no use waiting for Mario this time, dear. We're so high above the sky right now, even Mario doesn't have a chance of reaching us up here. You know, Princess, as long as I have this Star Rod, no one in the Mushroom Kingdom can touch me. You know the power that grants everyone's wishes? It's mine.
Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong voice.
It's mine. Isn't that just wonderful?
Imagine what it's like down in your kingdom. Your subjects must be so upset because their wishes aren't being granted. Oh, how delightful. They deserve it for the way they've treated us Koopas over the years.
Look, I'm sorry, it's just really fun to flip you guys onto your backs. Like, you can't blame us for the fact that it's so funny when y'all are struggling to get back onto your backs.
If you want anything, all you need to do is ask me, Princess. I can grant wishes. Of course, I'll only grant requests that I like. Anyway, think about it. You take care, Princess Peach. Enjoy your stay here. You watch yourself.
You watch yourself, Princess. You better not cause trouble.
Oh, please, if only...
Oh, please, if only somebody could rescue me. Help me, whatever it said. Huh?
Sorry, I just have to take a moment and enjoy this music. Hello, Princess Peach. Pleased to meet you. My name is Twink. But you're a shooting star kid, aren't you?
How do you get here?
I came from Starhaven to grant your wish. It's our job to grant wishes, you know.
Oh, you came because I wish that somebody could help me.
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's just great. Thank you for coming. Here's my wish. Go right now and take that Star Rod back from Bowser, okay? Think you can do it?
Sorry, that's a little much for a novice like me. Maybe one of the honorable star spirits from Starhaven could grant a wish like that. I'm so sorry. Please ask for something easy, something a small star can do.
Then can you take me away from here? Everyone in my castle has been captured and I have to save them all as soon as possible.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't grant that wish either, I'm afraid. Actually, I just got called up to the sky a day ago, so I can't do big wishes yet. If I were a more splendid star, maybe I could actually help.
It's alright, don't be sad, Twink. Mario will definitely do something to save us all. He's probably coming right now. Oh, Twink, do you think you can find Mario? I want you to give this to him.
This is a lucky star, isn't it? Okay, I'll do it, Princess Peach. I'll fly to the Mushroom Kingdom just as quick as I can.
Oh, wait, Twink. Wait 1 second. Can you also please tell Mario that I'm fine and he shouldn't worry? Okay? Can you tell him that?
Of course, I'll tell him your exact words, Princess Peach, definitely. Now don't despair. I'll be back soon, so stay safe until I return, okay?
Mario, where are you?
So yeah. You know what? I'll get through this next bit, and then I'm gonna pause for a minute. And Twink just killed Mario. Oh, sorry, so sorry. I'm in a huge hurry. Oh, you're Mario, aren't you? Thank the stars I found you. How do you do? I'm Twink. Princess Peach asked me to bring something to you. Yes, here it is. Here, this is it. Take it. You got the lucky star. A star-shaped pendant lets you use the action command. And now our combat repertoire is complete. That's the lucky star from Princess Peach. Now that it's yours, you can use the action command. May I take a moment to explain what the action command is? I'm actually going to let him because I think I'm going to need some practice with this to get it through the input delay. Hang on, you, behind Mario, would you mind helping me demonstrate something? Me? The name's Goombario. Of course I'll help. Well, Mario and Goombario, let's begin. First, Mario, choose the jump command and then decide which enemy you want to attack. Once you decide on the enemy, the explanation of the action command will appear. So here we need to press A before landing, and we need to press A just before stomping the enemy to get a second bounce. Once you see nice appear, it means you've successfully used the action command. When you do, you'll increase the amount of damage you do. Okay, now this time Goombario, you try to attack Mario. Okay, here it comes, Mario. We can also use it to guard. That reduces damage by 1. So we pull back the control stick, and that lets us swing at double power. Oh, I meant to accept the chance to practice more. Oh well. We'll just practice on the job. After all, we are about to get another battle. This random Koopa. It's a Magikoopa. And since he followed Twink, he knows that Princess Peach has a line of communication outside the castle, so now we have to kill him. So Magikoopas fight using magical rods. They have 8 hit points, and they can actually hit for 3 damage, which means they hit really hard for this stage of the game. Luckily, we do have the action command now, so if we time it well, we can reduce that to 2 damage. And I missed the action command. And I missed it again. Okay, so I think I'm doing it too late. And I'm really not good at this. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm struggling with the action command. So this will be tricky. I'm used to this on the N64, and so the buttons are a little bit different, and I have to deal with the delay from the inputs. Oh, I would have to say that Bowser's voice is definitely the most fun. Just because I've somehow managed to turn him into a distinguished old British gentleman. And this guy tells us to go talk to Merlin. But first, we are going to hit the not the Pokemon Center, the Toad House. Because, quite frankly, we got pretty beat up in that fight. Merlin's out. Why do you keep knocking? I'm telling you he's out. And then he whacks us in the face with a door.
Why is someone sleeping in front of my house? Wait a minute, that face seems very familiar to me. Oh, maybe? No. Yes, it must be. You're Mario. I've been waiting for you. You should have come earlier. Well, you are here now. Come in. Where to begin? My name is Merlin. I am a wizard. When I was reading the stars the other day, an oracle came to me. What I discovered is very important and it concerns you. Before I tell you about it, there are other things of which I must speak. It is a very long story, but I'll try to shorten it. Where should I start?
So the way he shortens it is by adding many ellipses.
It was in the old days. One of my ancestors was up on Shooting Star Summit as usual. But one day it happened. Suddenly a grate appeared, and I, standing face to face. Then far away, the pious was amazing. The pious raised me up, was amazing. I was still so young then. I believed in, but our hearts were. And then so. And that is all that matters. Huh? Hey, are you listening to me? Oh, alright. So anyway, that is why I am able to help you. If you get lost during your adventure, you can come to me. I can predict the path you should take for a small price.
Right now, your main goal must be to save Princess Peach as quickly as humanly possible. But, according to my second sight, your path must first take you to the great fortress of the Koopa Bros. To reach the Koopa Bros fortress, head east on the road in front of the Toad House. And if we talk to Goombario, he's a stubborn and mysterious old man. His name is Merlin. He uses magical powers to look into the future. I've listened to his stories before and they're really long. I try to pay attention, but sometimes I fall asleep. Still, his fortune telling is supposedly right on. I don't know personally, but Goomba told me. Now, we come and talk to these guys. And they basically dropped a hint in there saying, don't go talk to Merlin, so we're gonna go talk to Merlin. Come again? Strange toads blocking the east side of Toad Town? That shouldn't be. That's ridiculous. Such a thing has never been heard of. Never! I'll get to the bottom of this. Follow me over there. I'll see what's going on. Surprisingly spry for his age. I told you that you can't pass. Take off. You aren't toads, are you? We don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, what gives? Ask anyone. We're just cute, ordinary toads hanging out. Reveal your true selves. Just as I thought, you're the Koopa Bros. How'd you guess it was us? We were perfectly disguised. Shucks. Black, yellow, green, we retreat for now. Mario, those imposters were none other than the Koopa Bros. You must pursue them to their hideout, the Koopa Bros fortress. Oh Mario, there's one part of your fortune I haven't revealed. To get to the Koopa Bros fortress, you'll need help from a blue-shelled Koopa. This is a strange portent. In Koopa Village, you might find something that will clear it up. I must return home. And like that, we get to start the first chapter. Now, I am going to leave it here for a moment while I go use the bathroom. Keep yourselves entertained. Don't let Mario talk you into anything illegal.
I'm back and I grabbed a snack. What? How did I not get the first hit there? Okay, we're gonna tattle the Koopa Troopa. The main thing to be aware of with Koopas is that they have some defense, but you can flip them over onto their backs, which stuns them for a little bit and lets you get it stuns them for a little bit and drops their defense. Mario talked you into jaywalking while you were gone? Well, dang it. I really tried to help you avoid that. Why can I not get the action command? It genuinely shouldn't be this hard for me to get the action command. Okay, let's see if I can actually at least manage it with the hammer. Okay, so I held on too long there, which means it's definitely the input delay. Why? Where is my action command? Okay, I got one. I don't know what the timing is. The input delay is throwing me off so hard. Okay, but actually, we just got a really useful badge. So, or maybe it's not this one. Let's see here real quick. Dang. Certain badges give us the ability to boost our spin in the overworld, making it go a little bit farther or a little bit faster. If I can manage. Okay, so I don't think this one actually affects our spin in the overworld. Why can't I get this? Okay, I need to press it when he's like way out, apparently. Yeah, I'm pressing that like when Mario isn't even above them yet. Yeah, I let go of that one well before. Oh my gosh. This action command is actually going to drive me insane. So yeah, we'll find as we go through that we do need to break. Or we do need to be like whacking trees and interacting with stuff to progress. Okay, yeah, I need to be doing stuff really early for this to work. Oh, that's gonna be frustrating, but I can get used to it. So see, this is an example of when it really matters that we can switch the attack order. Because we need Goombario to head bonk that Goomba out of the way so that we have a clear shot at the spiked Goomba with the hammer. And that lets us avoid some damage. And this down here we can't actually get to yet. You know what? To play this safe, we're going to go ahead and power jump the Paragoomba. Because I wasn't confident in hitting that action command. And I didn't need to hit the action command there, but I felt like it would be helpful. To practice. And see, we got that many coins because we have the payday badge equipped. And luckily, I know a little bit about this area. For example, if we take a moment and run around this, it spawns hearts. We didn't really need it because we're about to reach a toad house, but I mean, listen to the fun little song. And let's grab this honey syrup as well. So what we'll find if we keep going this way is that we won't actually be able to progress. Because we're going to encounter a puzzle that we can't solve yet. Oh, heck. You know what? Just power block. Just finish them all off with an item. Totally unnecessary, but I didn't feel like taking time. I just want to show y'all why we need to backtrack the way that we do. So, there's a sign here that tells us that we specifically are not allowed to pass. And the bridge is gone. And there's a switch that we can't reach. Which is why we need to backtrack. And if we drop down here real quick... Ooh, hang on, let's see if I can get this in the right order. Right, left, right. Yes! Oh, some memories just stick with you. Yeah, if you break those blocks in a specific order, you get access to that badge block. So yeah, we've arrived at Koopa Village, and it is overrun with fuzzies. Mean guys, they're really naughty. Yeah, specifically, they are stealing the shells off of all of these Koopas, which basically leaves them naked, but we're not going to acknowledge that. But by hitting the fuzzies, we can retrieve shells for the Koopas, and that's all very nice. But first, let's go in here and heal up. Oh, I thought I was down by a little bit, because I took some damage during those fights a minute ago, but maybe I picked up the hearts and stuff that I needed. And of course, Koopas can't jump, so I had to get that guy's shell for him. No, Goombario. They definitely never used to walk on 4 legs. You're imagining it. Oh, and a dried shroom. I do think we're going to want that later for something, but I can't quite remember what. So we're going to store that away. Store away the dried shroom and 1 sleepy sheep. I almost never use the sleepy sheeps for some reason, but we are going to grab a fire flower and a power block. Now see, the trouble that we encounter with the item limitations okay, so we know where they're going to land. I'm gonna wait for these fuzzies to cycle back around, because I like to take out all of the fuzzies that are terrorizing the village. Ah, dang it. Okay, so it does seem like one cycle's a bit faster than the others. Okay. We got 1. And we got 2. Okay, so we've pretty much fixed up this area now. And a Koopa Leaf. Koopa Leaves are useful. They're good in a lot of recipes. And I believe there's at least 1 side quest that requires one. And this guy's just chilling. So yeah, these Balams actually ran away from the Koopa Bros fortress, where they were being worked basically to death. So one thing we can do here is change the radio, and this guy doesn't like it when we turn on the news, but there are actually some useful things that can happen when we check the news. Oh wow, that guy has the zoomies. Oh, and another Koopa Leaf. Oh, heck. Well, since Koopa Leaves are renewable, I should probably throw away one of them, but again, I never use Sleepy Sheep. We are going to go and drop a couple of Koopa Leaves. Tell you what, we'll drop a Koopa Leaf and a Goom Nut. They restore the same number of FP, so it doesn't matter which one we keep. It's a little bit easier to reach Koopa Village than Goomy Village. Hi Clawlin, welcome to the stream. It's going good. We're just having some chill times with my favorite game. Oh, this one's always the hardest to get. Hang on, let's talk to this guy. It's heavily luck dependent, but we have to kind of corner the thing. Hang on. We're going to see if we can get the Koopa to chase the Fuzzy over to us. This one is always the hardest. If we had Cooper... Okay, we might give up on that one. There's no actual reward for getting all of them. I just prefer to. So yeah, that guy put a lock on his shell. So we are going to camp here and wait for one of those Koopas to come back. Or one of those Fuzzies to come back. Dang. Next time. Dang it. We can do this, guys. You gotta believe. You gotta have faith. Yes. Oh, that's cool, Clawlin. Yeah, this was one of my first games that I ever played, and honestly, I can never get enough of it. Like, oh, why did I just pick up another Koopa Leaf? I already have plenty. Okay, we'll camp here until that Fuzzy swings back around. Dang it. I think it might need to be a bit closer, actually. Yeah, I played this for the first time back when I was like 5 or 6, something like that. First game I ever beat. Come on. Okay, let's try over here. Lots of stuff like that, and I was super excited when I found out that the game was coming to the Switch Online expansion, so I had to fire it up. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see. Yeah, good chance. Should I do it, or should I just give up? Oh, sorry, buddy, but you're not getting your shell back. Maybe I could do this if I was playing on an N64. And Colorado's not around. And here is Koopa Koot's house. Honestly, I'm pretty sure if Koopa Koot tried to handle this, he would actually win. Hi, Cooper. How's it going? Yeah, so Wild Fuzzy took his shell. He can't go out without his shell, of course. He says while out without his shell. Yeah. Me work. And we're off to face the fuzzies. Okay, Mario, give us a quick tattle. Honestly, though, the Fuzzy's intense ADHD is just such a mood. So anyway... You'll notice here that I am really bad at the action command, and I don't think that's entirely my fault because there's massive input delay on this. Actually, so frustrating. Now for this mini game. Alright, we gotta find the shell. Alright. So I've always wondered what these strings are that they hang from. Like, are Fuzzy's a kind of spider? Yep, I got you twice. And far left. It gives us back the shell. Apparently this part of the forest is the Fuzzy's main stronghold. To be honest, I don't know if we ever get a reason to come back here. There might be a couple of, like, hidden blocks or something. Cooper looks so angry, and I always felt like he was directing it at me, which didn't seem deserved, even if he's trying to get himself amped up to take back his shell. Here you go, Cooper. I don't know Professor Colorado, at least not yet in this save file. So he wants to travel with us on the off chance that he meets his idol, which is kind of random, but we do need him, so we're going to take him along. And now? We get to fight the Fuzzies. But here's the thing, Fuzzies. I prepared. Bye, Fuzzies. Boom, we're getting close to the next level. If I had any good badges, I would probably upgrade badge points, but... Actually... Hold on, sideways for party switching. What do you say about this area, Goombario? I wonder, can I already get missions from Koopa Koot, or is that later? Sure, I will do you a favor. 'Cause, 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 Koopa Legends from Colorado's Wife. And this is, of course, how we make the big bucks, is by doing favors for Koopa Koot. And we'll bring Koopa Koot his workout book. Oh, yeah. Look at that money right there. Like, it's just rolling in at this point. I don't even know if we have to save Princess Peach. I think we'll be fine. Ah, we do want a sleepy sheep. Alright, let's go grab the sleepy sheep that I tossed in the shop because I was too packed to carry it around. We can drop a Koopa leaf while we're at it. So we'll check a Koopa leaf real quick. And then let's grab a sleepy sheep. Here you go, Coot. Oh, we're so rich. We're so friggin' rich. Give me that money. And he gives us the silver credit, which lets us use one of the games in the playroom. He doesn't need any favors right now, so let's keep going about our day. Chuck Quizmo! Quiz! Chuck Quizmo's the name, and quizzes are my game. You want quizzes? I got 'em! If you can manage to answer my brain-busting questions correctly, then... Yahoo! I'll give you a star piece! Wanna try a quiz? Well then let's go to the question! Question, what is the name of Goombario's younger sister? It is Goombaria! Because the parents were lazy, quite frankly. Hey, Swappies. And I'll go ahead and save while I'm at it. For a second I thought those were muffin patterns on the walls, but honestly that would be less strange than the fact that he has a toad pattern wall. That he has a toad head pattern wallpaper. Alright. Now to deal with that input delay. Alright, Cooper. I like to get that Goomba out of the way because otherwise there's a chance that we get started in a disadvantageous fight when we bump into it while trying to get that Thunderbolt. Mario? Ah, heck. Go ahead and tattle that paratrooper for me real quick. Dang it. Okay. That was my bad. I accidentally hit the button much too early. Okay, well, at least I'm getting slightly better at dealing with the input delay. Slightly. And there's the level up. You know what? I am going to upgrade badge points for a simple reason. Now we have the option to choose to upgrade our flower or our heart points. Oh, we can hit invisible blocks before we have what? I couldn't actually remember. There we go. Now we'll swap to Cooper. And clear out the back row. Dang it. Yeah, that sounds about right. You kind of... Yeah, Colin, that sounds... Clallen. That sounds about right. Like, you kind of expect platformer when you hear that you're playing a Mario game. I would drop the POW block, but that's kind of important to keep around for this, so... You know what, we're only a few steps away from the heart block outside the fortress. So I'm not super worried about the damage we're about to take. Hold on a sec. Okay. And now I need to use an item. So unfortunately equipping that badge didn't fill up the hearts that it gave me. So yeah, we're gonna use a Firefly. I realize the POW block does the damage better, but... Yeah, I don't know if we ever really had a serious 2D platformer on the N64. But then again, I don't really mind, because honestly, the Mario 64 was just such a classic that it's really hard to complain. It's really hard to have any issue with what we got. Those guys. Oh, to be a Koopa just sleeping in the water. Gumbario, if you wouldn't mind. Do they have defense? I can't recall. Yeah, that's fair. 2D platformers are definitely some people's cup of tea. I really kind of suck at platformers. Okay, they have no defense, so I'm just gonna power stomp this thing. There we go, a hidden action command on power jump. Yeah, N64 was my first console. I've actually still got the one that I had as a kid. I managed to stake my claim to it before my... Oh, that's good. We're gonna change party member, actually. I managed to stake my claim to it before my brother did. He has other stuff going on in his life, so he doesn't really need an N64. And I've still got some games that I love to play on it. Oh, Did I jump on it or... Okay, that was... Tell you what. Oh, defend isn't in this game. I'm thinking of... I am thinking of Thousand Year Door. Yeah, I think Yoshi's Story is actually on the expansion pass too. I wouldn't mind trying it out at some point. I never played it as a kid, but... Oh... How did that miss? How exactly... Yeah, I never played Yoshi's Story growing up, but it looks like a decent game, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and do nothing because I really don't feel like having Balon blow up on me when we can totally block it while it's not about to blow up. Oh. Don't do nothing this time. It's really that short of a game? That's crazy. Oh, we got got. I realize that I don't have to hit these guys with the action command. I just have to hit them twice. I'm just using this as an excuse to practice the action command in order to get better at dealing with the input delay. And now... I love how this is like the only time that being paper actually matters, is fitting through this tiny gap. Okay, let's see. Power bounce. Jumps on one enemy continuously until you hit an action command. You know, that might actually save me a couple of tough fights. So I'm going to put it on. Yeah, Paper Mario is a pretty long game, which, honestly, I kind of like, simply because it's a story-focused game. And I like it when they give a nice bit of time for a story. let the story take the time it needs, and it tends to turn out well. And I'm a big fan of the story in this game. Like, it's not as crazy or high stakes as Thousand Year Door was, but... Oh, hold up. Yeah, if you would like to come to us. Thank you. Ah, jeez. I need to remember the weird timing on this for hitting the action command with power jump. Yeah, there are some really iconic games on the N64. They're just such a delight to go back to. Oh, and there's our button. I do want to see though. I don't think we get anything by going up here. Yeah, we don't. And now we get to descend into the basement. Here we go. Oh. I think this room is actually optional if I... No, it's the other room. Oh. No, it's the other room that's optional, I remember now. Get better at the timing for those guys. Why do I still have Cooper out for this? Like, Mario would be significantly better. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump on this guy. And then we're going to swap party members. So that I don't forget to do it when we're back in the overworld again. I need to keep practicing the jump connection command, because I've got some work to do on it. I do wonder if it's the connection between my computer and my Switch that's causing the delay, the input delay here, or if it's just the adaptation to the new console, because I feel like it shouldn't be slowed down because it's on the Switch. Oh, there's a way to destroy these things? I bet I have to use Bombette. Origami King is a good game. I will stand by that. It's not as good as the classics, but for the game that it is, it's got a good story. I really came to like Olivia as a character. The downside to Origami King, I feel, is that it really doesn't have much replay value. Like, I don't really have any interest in going back and playing it again. I might a few years down the line, but I felt like it was a little bit too easy to finish Origami King completely the first time I played through it. Hey Sam, thank you for the raid. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Clawlin. And hi Mary, hi Finch. How's it going? Glad to see you. We're just doing some chill Paper Mario here. Oh, that block is looking kinda sus. So, let's see here real quick. And I don't think I have shoutouts set up, so that's rough. So, y'all were playing some Minecraft, right? Oh, Mary, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, Sam is hardcore, you say? I struggle to believe that, but you know what? Nether in a hardcore world, that is just terrifying. I die a lot to the Nether in regular worlds. Not being able to respawn, like there's just so much that can go wrong if you do that. Why would you not swim in lava, Sam? Oh, I blocked it. Dang it. Mario. Thank you. And let's drop a power bounce on one of these bob-ons. You didn't go into the bastion. What are you even doing then? Oh, heck. We are going to swap partners. so that we can take out the Bob-omb pretty quickly the next turn. Living? Are you, though? Because it sounds like you're not really living. You're not diving into every deadly situation you encounter. Sorry, I think it was the caps limitations. I turned those down, but... Hang on, can I allow that? Oh. Here, hold up. Try again, Mary. There we go, we hit the sus block. We have to hit the sus block though, because honestly, we need to get down here and meet this nice pink Bob-omb. And Goombario, what can you tell us about Bombette? Yes, that pink is adorable. See, when a Bob-omb says his head is going to explode, that is much more serious than you think, because it can. Let's get a quick heal. What's happening with these guys? They're like creepers, except they're a little bit smarter. Oh, and they can blow up multiple times, so that doesn't hurt. Hang on, what does he say about this cell? Alright, Bombette. So this is a fun story. Bombette was one of the Bob-ombs working here, and then Bowser took over. And they were getting overworked, so she exploded next to her boss. Oh, I do love that story. Alright, Bombette, let's go. You may have seen those memes where it's like, can you identify the main character in this one screenshot from the anime? And you'll notice that with a lot of Mario's partners in this game, a lot of the more unique looking creatures that we encounter are pretty obviously going to become our partner. But I like it. So we go ahead and blow this up. So I love this line of dialogue. See that? You see what I bring to the party, Mario? What? Oh, an escape route. Yes, Bombette, what you bring to the party is an escape route from this jail where we've been left to starve. Well, I guess I never thought about doing that before. I was just so mad I blew up over and over in one place. Okay, that was a little silly. Good job, Bombette. We'll find a way out. Yeah, the puzzles in this game were never designed to be that intensely difficult, because it is a game for kids. Like, that was what it was designed for, but it doesn't hurt. Hi there. Oh yes, I got her action command first try. Luckily, I seem to be somewhat decent at handling the Bob-ombs, blocking their attacks, because I'm not that good at dealing with them first turn. Now, Bombette, if you would be so kind as to beat up your fellow Bob-ombs so that I can get the killing. Getting close to a level. I am going to swing back in there and heal at the heart block just because we're short a little bit of FP. And I'd like to have freedom to use the moves I want. I really like the atmosphere in this game too. Quick save, because we've made some good progress since the last time. Yeah, so for those of you who have joined us recently, in this game, Bowser has gotten a hold of a magical artifact called the Star Rod that has the power to grant the holder any wish. Now with that, Bowser became impervious to Mario's attacks and absolutely trounced us. What we need to do is go and retrieve the captured keepers of the Star Rod, the Honorable Star Spirits. I think I can actually follow through that. I'm not going to, because I don't really want to backtrack, but... Oh, you know what? I have to backtrack. But yeah, the Honorable Star Spirits are the keepers of the Star Rod, and their powers will allow them to nullify the Star Rod when Mario fights Bowser, to give him a fair chance. However, they're all captured. So what we need to do is save each of them so that they can give us the power we need to defeat Bowser. Honestly, Sam, I feel like this is the least out there of the Paper Mario games. Like, they actually put in a good bit of effort to make the story make sense. Because in a lot of games like this, you have to wonder why the big bad doesn't just keep the important things with him. But on the other hand, in this game, it makes perfect sense that he doesn't, because if Bowser was keeping the Honorable Star Spirits with him all the time, then Bowser would actually, like, they would just be able to drain his power all the time. Yeah, the Origami King. I really enjoyed the game. It doesn't have much replay value. I was actually talking about this with Clawlin, who I think is still here in chat. It was a good game. I liked the story. It's not quite as good as the classic Paper Marios, but it had a fun story, a couple of fun, memorable characters, and emotional moments. I think Goombario for this. And overall, just generally pretty satisfying to play through. It was a little bit too easy to 100% in my opinion, which kind of cuts down on the replay value. Because there's really pretty little reason to backtrack through the world and get stuff that you missed and things like that. Ah, heck. Yeah, it was weird, but I feel like they brought the story to a satisfying emotional conclusion. Ah, heck. And I actually kind of liked the combat minigame, which I realize is an unpopular opinion, but I thought it was fun to try and get better at. Ah, jeez. I can't seem to hit action commands this time around. I do really wish that they would go back to the classic partner mechanics, though. Because, like, the partners were one of the things that made the first few Paper Marios really good. Like, the fact that the partners had a diminished role in Super Paper Mario was one of the main reasons I don't feel that that game is as good as this one with the Thousand Year Door. They give you like one main companion character and then a few minor companion characters. Hang on. Okay, we don't have a key to get through that door. Ah, but we have Bombette to get a key. And I do feel like they could have eased up on some of the details that made the games, that made the more recent games a little more out there. Like, they seem bound and determined to have Mario trying to prevent an apocalypse in all of the recent games. Like, for some reason, it has to be some sort of apocalypse that is getting prevented. Oh, this will be fun. Mario, we're gonna want you to help us headbutt. Oh, heck. Which, honestly, the fact that this game is just a classic, okay, Peach has been kidnapped again by Bowser again. Why can I not hit action commands? Well, I know why. It's because of the input delay. Like, that's a really satisfying thing. And I give Thousand Year Door a bit of a pass because the story is so fun and the menagerie of characters is just so satisfying to have at your back. But I really do wish they would go for simpler stories again. And a lot of the entries into the Paper Mario series that are recent that are more recent than like Thousand Year Door feel so... Oh, hang on. Cooper, we're gonna want you here. They feel so drastically different. That I honestly have a hard time actually considering them Paper Mario games when Paper Mario games have such a distinct style. Like, it shouldn't just be a matter of, are the characters paper or not? This. Yeah, we're going to want Goombario for a minute. Because guess what they're busting out? That's right. They're about to send the artillery in to fight us. And let's grab Bombette so that we can break this. Do I have room in my items for this? I do. Ah, heck. Okay, Goombario, could you tell us a little bit about this guy? Yeah, these guys are pretty dangerous. And unfortunately, Goombario can't touch them because he can only do 1 damage at a time, which makes this really tricky. There we go. Okay. So the nice thing here is that we get to this healing spot before we have to fight the cannons. And Bombette gets us a nice first strike, which is enough for the win on the first one. And now bomb. And we're going to swap to Goombario real quick because I do want to tattle these guys. Luckily, we don't really have to worry about spending our flower points here because we're right next to a healing location. Yes. And that got us enough to level up. Oh, I didn't mean to boost flower points. I meant to boost hit points, but it's not a big deal. And just like that, we're ready for the fight against the Koopa Bros up here at the top of their fortress. Except, in a surprise plot twist, we're not actually going to be fighting the Koopa Bros. Oh, for the love of... What are you doing, Yellow? That doesn't look cool at all. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm ready, Red. Finally, let's do this. Remember to look cool, guys. Yeah! That's right, we're not fighting the Koopa Bros. We're fighting Bowser.
I've been waiting for you, Mario. Wahahaha! I'm the strongest and the coolest. Behold the glory that is the great evil King Bowser! It's time for me to beat these foolish ideas out of you. Saving Peach, please. Watch this and weep.
I'm pretty much terrified right now. Like, I think we're basically done for. Bowser? But he looks kind of lame. I mean, he's lame anyway, but geez, Mario coming in with the bird. 10 HP, 1 attack, 1 defense. Does Bowser really look like this? I always imagined him looking, well, a lot scarier. Yeah, Goombario's never actually met Bowser. Oh heck. Now we're going to go ahead and change party members. Ah heck. Why can I not hit my action commands? Even when I know the timing. Okay, so we are going to swap to Bombette now before finishing off this first phase. Oh no, that costume was perfect, Bowser. What? That's a costume? Also, yes, in his shell you did see a picture of Peach that Yellow Koopa put up. And yes, we do know that it was Yellow Koopa. Unfortunately, I timed finishing that first phase badly. Otherwise, we could have gotten a move in beforehand and actually prevented them from ever using that attack. But Bombette lets us do that, and now we can change to Goombario. Because I do want to tattle the Koopa Bros. So yeah, they have 5 hit points, 1 attack, 1 defense. Other than their HP, they're literally just normal Koopas. Now Goombario, oh, no, we don't want you to headbump, we want you to tattle the next one. Yellow Ninja Koopa? Yellow reminds me of Curry. Isn't that a weird thing to think of in the middle of battle? Yes, Goombario it is, but also kind of a mood, because I could go for food right now. Max HP 5, attack power 1, defense power 1. Yeah, they've all got the same stats. And yeah, the big danger is that big spinning attack because we can't really block it effectively. That said, there's a reason I brought this POW block into this fight. Why I've been hanging on to it since the Koopa Village. Goombario, if you could tattle one more. Black is pretty fashionable. Attack and defense 1. Yeah, we know. I'm literally just tattling them in order to get Goombario's fun commentary. And you know what? We'll leave Curry Koopa for a moment. And now Goombario, if you could tattle Red Ninja Koopa for us real quick. He's the Koopa Bros leader. Pretty much just a normal Koopa trooper. We'll leave Curry Koopa for last. I do feel kind of bad that we're just straight up smacking these guys in the gut with a hammer or stomping on them with spiked boots. But hey, now they're in their hole that they have for some reason patched up. And you can see the little Peach picture in the shell. And just like that, we have finished the first level. This is the room where we fought the Koopa Bros. Just barely. Yeah, I should remember that. I wish there was like an option to blow up the wall here or something. Be a cool Easter egg, but no, there's nothing. Huh, I think that we will round this out with Goombario next to us, simply because I feel like we'll want to use his ability earlier on next time. And like that, we have Eldestar. End of chapter. And so, Mario and friends beat the Koopa Bros at their fortress and rescued the first Star Spirit. Still, 6 Star Spirits remain imprisoned, and they must save them as quickly as they can. The future of the Mushroom Kingdom, Star Haven, and of course Princess Peach lies in the hands of Mario and his new friends. Their adventure has just begun. And we are going to save and quit there. We could finish off with the Peach section, but I actually want to lead out with that next time. But yeah, that was the first level of Paper Mario. And I'm going to let this play through real quick for those of you who weren't here before to see the intro, while I check and see if there's anyone that we can raid.
11,000 now. We up 11,000, wow.
Sorry.
So we got 10,000 how? Hey.
Why does it always come on unmuted? You know what? I think we'll go ahead and drop a raid on... You know what? Let's raid Point Crow. I don't have anyone else that I'm following who's streaming right now, and he's playing a Pokemon fan game, which, as long as you don't expect it to take... As long as you don't expect Pokemon fan games to be taken seriously, they are fun to watch. So yeah. Let me just make sure I've got the spelling right. Okay. So yeah. Thanks everyone for joining, and thanks to those who followed. If you haven't followed, feel free to drop that. I'm trying to get up to 30 at the moment. And yeah, we should be doing more of the Paper Mario content over the weekend. I'll skip it during the week so that everyone who wants to can have an easier chance to join, but yeah, hopefully that works. I'm hoping I've done that right. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming in, and we'll see you later. If the little timer for starting the raid hasn't popped up yet, then let me know. Is the little timer to take the raid along working, or is it not? I can't actually see. starting to think that it isn't working. So I'm gonna have to look into why that is, and I guess we'll just call it there. Thanks so much for joining, everybody, and I'll see y'all later.